We have massive news today, and this has to do with XRP. This is really important because it is likely to affect many other cryptocurrencies that are out there. And I'm not sweating, by the way. It's really hot, so I had to go get some water on my head. It's probably hot for you guys wherever you're at, too. It's been absolutely a scorcher out there. And the market itself is also looking hot today. It is looking beautiful for the most part. Okay, so we're going to go over what happened with this case, as well as new listings, or I should say relistings of XRP. And then I will have a separate video later today, a little bit later today, that's going to go over price updates on crypto. So I recommend you go check out that video as well. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. This article is from Cointelegraph. I will have a link to this down in the description below. It highlights this very well. So this came out just a couple hours ago. Breaking: Ripple, aka XRP, wins case against the SEC, which is the Securities Exchange Commission, as judge rules XRP is not a security. For those of you that are not familiar with the United States, here, if you have something that's identified as a security, you got to go through a whole other set of processes in order to be able to make it legally tradable. And it's very costly. And obviously it has a lot more regulation behind it. CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently opined that the case would end soon, but the fight for crypto wasn't over yet. This article is by Tristan Green. Ripple Labs scored a victory in the United States District Court in the Southern District of New York on July 13th as Judge Annalisa Torres ruled in favor of the company in a case brought forth by the Securities and Exchange Commission dating back to 2020. So think about that for a second, guys. This is 3 years old, this case. 3 years. Legal system doesn't always move fast. In fact, most times it moves slow. Here we are, 3 years later, out of the Southern District of New York. Another important note there. Out of all the court systems in the United States, probably the one at the top of the list that is considered the highest class, the one that handles the most crazy type cases, the biggest cases, is the SDNY, which is the Southern District of New York. According to documents filed on July 13th, Judge Torres has granted summary judgment in favor of Ripple Labs, allowing that the XRP token is not a security. The SEC lawsuit sought to compel Ripple to stop offering its XRP token under the premise that XRP was a security and thus required additional regulation. Per court documents viewed by Cointelegraph, defendant's motion for summary judgment is granted as to the programmatic sales, the other distributions, and Larson's and Garlinghouse's sales, and denied as to the institutional sales. Within a matter of minutes after the news broke, the price of XRP has catapulted from 45 cents to 61 cents. It's up even more beyond that. This puts the token up over 25% as of the time of this article's publishing. The case against Ripple has been ongoing since December 2020 when the SEC sued Ripple and its two chief executives, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, over allegations the company was offering an unregistered security. Over the past 3 years, the case has had its fair share of dramatic intrigue, including the release of the Hinman documents, and ongoing defiance in the face of the SEC's accusations from Garlinghouse, along with the palpable movement demonstrated by the XRP token pumping on the news. The overall sentiment across the crypto community appears to be one of jubilation, and rightly so. If this is not considered to be a security, ladies and gentlemen, many other cryptocurrencies may now fall into the same umbrella where they have the safety net, more or less, right? Where they can be saying, we are also not securities. Means that there's less opportunity for the SEC to come in and try and shut down these kinds of projects. Very, very bullish for the crypto industry. And again, this wasn't a quick ruling. This was a case that's been going on for 3 years. If anyone says that the judge made a rash decision on something like this, they've been working on this case for 3 years. So what about relistings? Coinbase, Kraken will relist XRP following Ripple's summary judgment. I believe Binance was, I believe they paused XRP trading. Binance US is going through their own ordeal right now. But regardless, Coinbase Kraken will relist XRP following Ripple's summary judgment. This is an article from blockworks.co by Catherine Ross. I will include a link to this in the description as well. Coinbase delisted XRP in the wake of the SEC's lawsuit at the tail end of 2020. And inside of this article, just briefly summarizing this for you guys, we can see that Paul Grewal over on Twitter said, "We've read Judge Torres's thoughtful decision. We've carefully reviewed our analysis. It's time to relist." Coinbase Asset says, "Coinbase will re-enable trading for XRP on the XRP network. Do not send this asset over other networks or your funds may be lost. Transfers for this asset remain available on Coinbase in the regions where trading is supported." Coinbase announced on Twitter that XRP trading is anticipated to begin later today if liquidity conditions are met. So Gemini says, given today's ruling that the sale of XRP on exchanges is not a security, Gemini is exploring the listing of XRP for both spot and derivative trading. Things are looking good, guys. Taking a look over here at the price of XRP. This is on a 15-minute time frame. We can see that there was definitely a significant rise up. It has since pulled back a bit and essentially moving into a consolidated channel. So as of the time of me recording this video, it's up 66.81%. If we move over to the day time frame, look at that candle. I mean, like, let's zoom out here. Let's keep zooming out, all right? So last time that the price was at this level was April 16th of last year, of 2022. As far as for its all-time high price, it was around about $2. It's like $1.98. It's at 78 cents right now. So this has a lot of room to still go back up. And don't forget, it's ruled as not a security now. So it's even more bullish. But this is a lot of buying pressure in a short amount of time. May end up having some selling pressure before it makes a further continuation on. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. I will have a separate video with more crypto updates about the market. Feel free to check out that video. I'll have it up here just a little bit later today. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Are you bullish on this? I am! Yes! Can you feel it? Now's the time. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Double shout out, thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. And thank you to my YouTube members as well. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode.